Women, you need to pursue men. Simply starting a convo isn't pursuing though. Initiating conversation can be done, however after that initiation if the man doesn't pursue it gets interpreted as lack of adequate or not enough interest, or can be harder to identify if it's because of convenience. And your last sentence works both ways. You can't always expect someone to initiate contact for you. That commenter who commented what she commented, that's her choice. And right to have that choice or preference. Yeah, not gonna happen. Both sexes put very traditional values on each other. I was an initiator in most of my relationships, and I did end up with them. But it turned out they only dated me because it was convenient and broke up as soon as they found the next best option or cheated straight out. I could not understand why it was repeatedly happening to me until a few of my guy friends and also my exes told me to not show how much you're interested in a man, because then they lose interest and take you for granted. I would be a rich woman if I could get paid for the number of times I've heard this from my guy friends. Honestly, at this point I'm so tired of it that even though I have a crush now who seems to be mildly interested, I flake at the thought of showing him how much I like him. I am anxious all the time now whether anything I do or say might not suggest how much I like him. Crazy world, man. Every date I've ever had has been with someone I showed interest in first made the first move myself. If I had sat around waiting I'd never have gone out with anyone. My main problem is finding someone I'm interested in enough to make a move on, but I have no problem being proactive. I've never understood people who willfully choose to be passive about any important aspect of their life. There's literally no reason or incentive for women to pursue men. Some women do pursue men, but I don't have to. Dating is 100% personal preference. You can disagree with how I do it or you can think I'm stuck in 1950, but it's my choice and I'm allowed to make it. Posting this under the guise of giving other women advice when you're really throwing a snit fit in reaction to reading some comments you don't like is sad. Please get help. Yeah, I've done this the whole time I've been dating. Guys don't engage with me, or if they do it's just exchanging pleasantries. I'm 36. I'm done. I'm not ugly. I've had long-term relationships, but I'm not stereotypically attractive either. So yeah, taking a break on that. So many guys are too shy to even approach a woman, particularly guys that may be described as nerdy. I'm so tired of pursuing. If I have to pursue a man and make the first move it's a turn off and makes me not want him anymore tbh. I do. I get used for sex. I'm more than just that. Yeah, right, of course we could pursue a man, but there comes a time when the woman starts to feel unwanted, undesired, and starts questioning whether the man loves her. Why? Because a man will not reject a woman's attention or gifts she has to offer, especially if she is somewhat attractive. But equally he will not put in any effort to win her over because why waste energy? She already does all the work, right? So over time what will happen is he will become more and more comfortable in this dynamic, whereas the woman will start demanding more out of him, thus feeling tired and unappreciated. That or the man will ghost her after he gets what she has to offer, aka in most cases free sex. So my advice to all ladies out there is to be fucking patient with themselves and not give on the urge to fill up a void with a man, but to flourish in their lives, love themselves, and trust that the right man will find them when it is time. As a guy, I agree with this. I don't expect the world. You don't need to do all of the work. But please, just give me some sort of sign that you have some interest in me if you're interested, that is. Literally anything will do. If I have that, I'm happy to make the effort to try to get to know you better and eventually ask you out. The guessing game is painful. I hear you, dude, but the world is what it is. I get it, you're stating your opinion, but you know how it is for real. I am surprised that you're aghast when some lady mentioned she only want to be pursued, and I don't think they are playing by anyone's preference. I am simply assuming you're stating your fantasy. I find that men who don't make that first move don't make good partners. Nope, men need to put on their big boy pants, make it happen. It should be mutual effort. I'm just never attracted to any guy who doesn't show he's attracted to me. I read somewhere that many women have reactive desire, and that may apply to initial attraction, too. I mean, read romance novels written for women, which is for many the male equivalent to porn. The man desiring the female protagonist is always super important. No thanks. Make the move. Tell him you like him. Tell him you want to be with him. Drive to his work randomly, drag his shy ass into the parking lot, and kiss the fool. Don't play games and wait for the right one to come along and pursue you. Be bold and pursue the guy you want. I've found that more times than not, they are both super receptive to it and also super appreciate you putting forth the effort. Seriously, more women need to be initiators. When you find what you want, go out and get it. No. Nah, there's no need to when men are already pursuing.